it, so this is probably about half. Probably not even half, probably a third. And that's what's staying.
I wanted to join the Peace Corps because at the time I was pursuing degrees in anthropology and international studies, and Peace Corps is pretty active in my university at recruiting. So they always had people come in and give their 5-minute spiel to the class or whatever about Peace Corps, about what they did, about their experience. That's something that I want to do because it gets you out there in a foreign culture that you have no idea about usually.
So he told me, let's join the Peace Corps. Well, you have to be married as a couple 6 months prior to join the Peace Corps. And so we got married, and we actually applied. Did we apply after? Yeah, no, we got married, and our interview was the same week.
Yeah,
the next
we had
week.
our interview the next week.
The next week. So we did the whole
planned our
process.
Planned our wedding around getting into the Peace Corps. So
we didn't get married before the Peace Corps. We always wanted to get married, but that was just part of the deal.
This was a time when the Iraq War was in its, of all the crap that surrounded everything about the Iraq War, and having to be in the United States and deal with people who maybe didn't agree with you on whatever issue it is. I just wanted to leave the country. And we ended up going as far away from that as you could possibly go.
Central Asia, Kyrgyzstan. And so we got our package. It was exciting. We were like, ooh, Kyrgyzstan, Swiss Alps of, Asia.
That's what they said, the Swiss Alps of Asia. Mutton and potatoes.
Bread and tea.
Yeah. Those 4 things really drive Kyrgyz cuisine. But their national dish is something called besh barmak, which means 5 fingers. Besh is 5, barmak are fingers. So you eat it with your hands. What it is really is just a bunch of
boiled mutton with onions and noodles.
2
types of noodles, either homemade noodles cut into big squares or ramen noodles.
And that's it.
That's it. And then vegetables are seldom available. Usually from about May to late October, you can get vegetables in the markets. Other than that, during the winters, it's carrots, onions, and potatoes. So everybody's pretty malnourished. There aren't a lot of fruits available all year round, and the summer is a good part again.
You can see the kind of nutritional problems that we're dealing with. Most women are anemic and they don't know it.
You have iodine deficiency. The food is really hard to stomach. I mean, coming from people who worked in the food industry for, 9 years, 10 years, you're used to eating and having this wonderful lifestyle, and then going to a culture where the food is just not palatable, I guess.
Yeah. And
we lost a lot of weight.
When volunteers get together, it's an opportunity to let off a lot of steam, right? But one day we got together over a picnic, and we decided that we were all going to toast to something great about Kyrgyzstan, so to force us to say good things about Kyrgyzstan. I think it's a beautiful country. The mountains are gorgeous, and most of the country is mountains. And it's a country of rolling hills and great, I would say, great natural beauty as far as rugged mountains go. Let's see. You can chime in anytime.
Well, we talk a lot. We talk bad about Kyrgyzstan a lot because it's very different from our experience here, and it's very frustrating to live there every single day for 22 plus months. But you learn a great deal, not only about the culture and the people and other volunteers, but you learn about yourself. And I think, if anything, that I brought back, it's probably about learning more about yourself, about who you are. It's an experience that I'm very grateful that I did, and that I would definitely do it again. Maybe not in Kyrgyzstan.
Sensiz ömür çok dedim, gelme çalgız yaşağım menin, жалындаган сезимim. Жалган, жалган, dedin görбөйм башкасын, sen менин түбөлүктүү бактымсың, bir ömür boyu barabar. Жалган, жалган.